Russia and Azerbaijan have entered a new stage of escalation. The Republic's President Ilham Aliyev made a number of statements on the eve of the third Shisha Global Media Forum, which opened on Sunday, July 20th in Kankendi, formerly Stepanakert.
Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev has sharply raised the degree of confrontation with Russia, Kommersant noted. Thus, the politician announced the decision to file a lawsuit in international courts in connection with the crash of the Azal airline plane, flying Baku-Grozny. Embraer 190 fell near Aktau, Kazakhstan, in the morning of December 25, 2024. There were 67 people on board. 38 of them did not survive.
Ilham Aliyev stated. On July 21st, it became known about the establishment of a commission in Azerbaijan to verify information against the background of deteriorating relations with Russia. It includes representatives of the State Security Service and the State Service for Special Communication of the Republic. Their task. Also, amid the sharp deterioration of relations with Moscow, the Azerbaijani leader invited US President Donald Trump to mediate in talks with Armenia. He drew attention to the huge potential for strengthening partnership relations between Baku and Washington. In addition, the speaker advised Ukraine not to agree to occupation. On July 19th, the president of Azerbaijan announced plans to file a lawsuit against Russia over the Azal plane crash case. He noted that the Republic had not received a clear answer from the Russian side about the causes of the tragedy for 7 months. According to Aliyev, the Azerbaijani Prosecutor General sends requests to the chairman of the Investigative Committee of Russia, Alexander Bastrykhin, but the response comes only with the wording the investigation is continuing. He called such a position counterproductive, but specified that Baku is ready to wait as long as it takes to establish the true circumstances of the airplane crash. The head of state demanded payment of compensation to the families of the dead and injured as a result of the crash. He emphasized that Azerbaijan demands to identify and punish those responsible, as well as to compensate for the loss of the plane. Let those who shot down our airplane be punished and pay compensation to the families. The families of the injured and wounded should also be compensated for the Azal airplane. Inspection of critical information infrastructure. These civil servants will be engaged in identifying threats, monitoring the implementation of legislation, and assessing the measures taken. Baku specified that emergency steps would be proposed in case of violations. On July 20, information about the transfer of a collection of armband chevrons of Ukrainian Armed Forces, AFU, servicemen in a box to the Azerbaijani president by Ukrainian journalist Olena Kurbanova appeared. Aliyev thanked the AFU military and asked them to continue like this. "Thank you very much. Thank you for what you are doing. Continue like this," he said. Kirill Kabanov, a member of the Human Rights Council under the President of Russia, HRC, commented on the adoption by the President of the Republic of the armband chevrons of Ukrainian soldiers. In particular, he suggested introducing a visa regime with this country. The speaker urged Moscow to move to more decisive actions to prevent provocations by foes. It is necessary to immediately give on the sussels so that there was no stupid desire to meddle further, he emphasized. According to Kabanov, statements about the partnership between Russia and Azerbaijan are now fairy tales and a hackneyed old record.